What up boys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be doing a herb and mining route, and there's a lot of these out there, like a lot of different ones getting different ore. Some are like more ore specific where you just get a massive amounts of ore, and then there's like herb specific. So I've already featured like the Winter's Kiss one, which is extremely good. Got a lot of positive feedback on that one, so I'm glad it worked out. This one is my personal favorite like right now, just because I think it's a lot of fun to do it. It's a fun route to follow. So I'm going to be doing routes on all the other herbs too, and other guides, mining only, herb only, and so on. So if you don't want to miss out on that, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you will be notified like as soon as the videos go out. You don't want to miss out and be like the last guy to find out and do the routes when it's crowded, right? But basically in this one we're going to be getting a lot of different herbs. So this one is located right here in the Terragard Sound. And basically it's the river farm. I've been doing this one on my stream for like, well, almost a week now. So there's a couple of people who are aware of this one. There's also a lot of quests in this area, and everyone who did quests in this area with like track herb and mining has noticed the insane amount of spawns in these rivers right here. So basically the route is really simple. If you play Horde, there will be some alliance guards like that might try to attack you. If you have the right items, which I will come back to in a minute, it should be fine. But I would definitely advise you when we go and take a look at this route, like right here. This is my route, the one that I do. You guys can see that I go far down to the shore on this one. And you might want to back it up and follow the river more than the main road down alongside the shore, just so you don't stumble into like 120 alliance guards. Alright, so a couple more things to make this farm really efficient before we go over the results is like items and spec and all of that. And me personally, I'd run it with a Guardian Druid. As you probably know by now, if you do herbalism and mining on a tank spec, it doesn't have to be a druid, it can be any class that has a tank spec, you can't be dazed. So even if you're on your Sky Golem picking up herbs, or if you're like a druid, if you run around a feral or balance, you will be dazed. If you play a guardian, you're not going to be dazed. And I also picked mass entanglement as a talent and the entangling claws, in case you're doing this on a druid. Simply because you're going to constantly be able to root mobs. It doesn't really matter when you do herbalism, because you should have something that allows you to herb super fast so the mobs can't really touch you. But if you're going to do mining, it's really annoying when there's mobs trying to hit you. So you just entangle the mob, mine, and then you run back off again. And if you guys don't have the enchanting gloves and you only have one profession, you should definitely pop this one. The Dark Moon Firewater allows you to pick up herbs and mine super fast. And I will show you guys what I mean about entangling roots. Like, you have a mob, you just root it, and then you can mine something like right next to it. It's not going to touch you. You keep on running without even breaking the travel form. Obviously going to break the travel form if you try to mine. But then we should keep on going. This one too, you can just entangle them, even if it's just like evading taking damage, right? And then you just keep on going like that. It is really sick. I find my druid extremely efficient for mining and herbalism. And another thing, like on the route that you guys can see, like you notice the mountain that I was standing up right up here, that is the point where I kite down. And this is not the only place where I use the kite. Like the kite can be really efficient. Let's say that you're chasing a vein, like up in the mountains that you noticed. And the kites are really handy to come back down really fast. I'm talking about the gliders, the goblin gliders. So basically, when I reach this place on the map, up here on the mountain, I just glide down all the way to like the river spots. Right, like so all the way down here, and then I just continue my river run. It's really good. You guys can see in the minimap all the spawns that you get, but this is like simple stuff that you guys will figure out when you're doing the route, like just these small pathways, like where's the hut spawns for veins and so on. You guys will easily figure this one out. And when it comes to results, right, I've showed my route. You guys got to go out, do some testing. Let me know in the comment section, by the way, like how much you get. Because this is my result after 1 hour session. So you get majority of river buds and sea stalk, simply because there's a lot of sea stalk on the shore side, like a shit ton of sea stalk. And then you get around 300, right above 300 ore, various ores. So 1,000 herbs, 300 plus ore, and 20 anchor wheat. So the anchor wheat is not as good as it was in the icy mountains, but it's still decent considering that when the raids are out, these are going to sell easily for 1k plus, right? So around 1,000 herbs, 300 plus ore, and it's extremely fun to farm. Keep in mind though, I did use Dark Moon Firewater. I used Goblin Glider kits. Fruits are really efficient to do herbalism mining with. I'm doing it with war mode on simply because there's not that many people running around with war mode on, so it's really easy easy to be alone. I'm also doing it I'm doing it at midnight, so there's not that much competition. So in order to get these numbers, you have to focus, you got to be persistent, you can't really have that much competition, but it's easily doable. So let me guys know what you think about this farm. Go out, try it, give me some feedback, and if you have any other routes that you think is really good, let me know in the comment section so we can all try them out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Until then, bye bye.